Hello my friends and welcome back to our blind let's play, The Book of Unwritten Tales 2. My name is FlightlessBird, this is your story-based gaming channel, and joining with me, our wonderful, amazing friend of the channel and co-pilot and navigator, THQ.
Hello everyone.
Today, we're gonna dive back in, let's not waste any time. Thank you for being here, Chinook, and let's go do this. Oh, we found her.
Well, 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 who have we here?
Wait. You're not here. This ain't you. Is this Buckus? Or could be the witch. Or Claws? Hey, it's Jaws. And something. And spiders. And a business salesman?
Looks like a clown to me.
The Archmage is dead.
Honk.
Who are you?
Yes, I'm dead, thanks to you. If you weren't so incompetent and stupid, I'd still be alive.
You're not the Archmage, Alistair.
Enough! You're not the Archmage.
Wilbur, how can you say such a thing?
I've been fooled enough.
I was your friend, and you didn't prevent my death.
Who are you really?
Silence!
Now stop this! Who are you?
Archmage Alistair and Remy were my friends. I forbid you to pretend they're here.
Don't you understand, Wilbur? We relied on you and you have abused our trust. You disappointed us and you will disappoint Gulliver, Timmy, and the others too. You're just a stupid little boy who makes everything worse.
Rubbish. Don't listen to him, Wilbur.
I'm not. Oh my god!
Yes!
That is creepy!
Suck you dry!
Stop! I know who you are.
And
You assume our biggest fears. This is like the thing from Harry Potter. There's this like thing that lives like in a closet, and the professor opens it, and it becomes the thing that people fear most. And the way to get rid of it is you cast ridiculous while thinking of something funny, and you basically turn the fear into a joke.
Yep, I am very familiar with Harry Potter, yep.
Yeah, okay.
I really only wanted to distract you from Lizzie, and it worked.
you will lose her too. You will lose everyone you love.
Yeah, whatever. You're always whatever we're most afraid of.
I'm death, disease, loss, failure, humiliation. The monster under the bed. The creature in the cupboard.
Lizzie's afraid of spiders. Esther of the Paladin who once chopped her head off. And me, I don't want to make any mistakes and cause anything nasty to happen to my friends.
But you can't prevent it. Neither of you will leave this game alive. And then I'll get your friends one by one.
You have no chance against the two of us. Lizzie and I are a good team.
Actually, it's three of us.
Yes? One of you is half petrified with fear. And the only thing keeping the other upright is the courage of desperation.
You aren't real. Arrows and bolts just fly straight through you.
Nothing can harm me. You're lost desperately.
You only have power if we give it to you, right?
No, I am real. I will kill your friend.
Yeah? Go on then.
I will sink my fangs into your skull.
Yeah. Thing is so creepy.
No, you won't. The spider isn't real, Lizzie.
I am. Fear is real.
It can only paralyze us if we let it. Why are you backing off? Are you gonna bite her or what?
Yes. Why should I be scared of you if you can't do anything to me?
But what if I can? You can't be sure.
I'll take the risk.
You can't destroy me. I'm always here.
But we can control you.
Whoa.
Everything okay?
Yes, I'm all right now.
Esther hasn't made a sound yet. I hope she's all right. And I hope she can walk. It'll be a long walk back if I had to carry her. Pretty scary, eh?
Ooh, too right. What do you think it was?
A demon? A ghost? Some headless creature that only becomes powerful when we give it power? I believe that after the sorcerer died, the people in the village were so afraid something terrible would happen that this is exactly what did happen.
And if they hadn't been so afraid, they could all still be here.
My uncle was always afraid of becoming ill. That made him ill. And if you're afraid of dying, it can make you forget how to live. You know what I mean?
You're quite the philosopher, Wilbur Weathervane.
I've just been thinking a lot how it's better to do things and maybe fail than not to do things because you're too scared to fail.
That's fine.
What are you going to do once this is over? Will you help me find the sorcerer's book?
That's your adventure. I've my own.
Oh. Actually, I think we're a good match. Well, as partners, I mean. You know, as partners in adventure. Adventuring partners.
Oh, I think so too. Seastone in spring is supposed to be worth a visit.
Yeah, about that. At the moment, it's a police state run by a complete nutcase.
That could be lovely. It just depends on who you're with.
I'll talk to Esther in a minute. I want to look around first.
All sorts of small stuff and a few pieces of clothing, too. Yes, this thing fed off its victims' fear. It made them ill, perhaps even drove them mad. They were no longer able to think of anything else, didn't eat, and no one in the town knew what had happened. A little mirror, a flute, shoes, scarves, and there's a hair clip. Lots of little things, all mementos of the abducted villagers. I will talk to the mayor and offer to bring everything back to the village once I've freed Timmy from the curse and found the sorcerer's book. A man waving at the observer in a friendly manner. He's wearing a name tag. Looks like his name is Claus. I don't get it. I don't like it when you really have to think to get the meaning of art. What is this Claus picture trying to tell us?
Yeah, I'm not sure about this one either.
Even though I spent quite a bit of time in Seastone, I don't know much about fish. I'm a child of the mountains. I'm pretty sure that this must be a dolphin, though, as it wants to play with a swimmer.
Ah! Oh, this is the clown. Oh, that's what you meant by clown. I still don't know what this is, though. Just a door-to-door salesman, maybe?
Someone
Hard
once
to
told
tell.
me that dolphins weren't actually fish at all. They were actually birds.
What?
They flew through the water with their wings, just like birds through the air. Might be something to that.
I don't think so, Wilbur.
A picture of a clown.
Honk.
Funny. A sad clown is art, everyone knows that, but this one here looks pretty normal to me.
That's normal with all those teeth?
Esther, how are you doing?
He's going to cut my head off, and then I won't be able to look after Gulliver and Nate anymore.
He's gone.
There is no paladin anymore, and there never was one in the first place. It was a kind of apparition, sent to scare you.
No, I definitely saw him. He is out to get my family.
Gulliver and Nate are fine. They're both waiting for you at the campfire.
Yes, for now. But the paladin wants to chop my head off. And who'll take care of them if that happens?
Don't worry, Esther. That thing is gone. It can't hurt you now.
The paladin, he wants to chop my head off. Who's going to take care of both my boys then?
Look at me, Esther. There's no one here who wants to do you any harm. The ghost has disappeared.
He has gone?
It's gone, and it won't come back as long as you don't let it.
He said that he was going to get Nate. As soon as he has chopped my head off, he was going to get my little boy.
It won't come to that. I'll explain, but not here. Let's join Nate and Gulliver by the nice warm fire, okay?
Yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Wilbur.
Woohoo!
As soon as she takes Gulliver and Nate into her arms and knows that everything is okay, she'll forget this cave in no time. I know two people who are longing to see you, Esther.
And I know someone who owes us a sack of gold.
Come on, let's go.
So, there was never a curse?
That's right. No curse, no real threat. Only fear made it become a reality.
Oh, well, then I'll try to be more open-minded in the future and not always assume the worst.
You can start by welcoming my zombie friends into your village.
We'll see. At least I'll talk to them.
That would be good.
Is there a word for banishing the Headless Horseman?
If my memory serves me right, you promised a sack full of gold to the person who hunted down the Headless Horseman.
Of course, and you have earned it.
Whoa!
We earned it. You get half of this, Lizzie.
That won't be necessary.
Aww!
See you around.
Heck yes!
Oh, yes. See you later.
Wait, she stole all our money.
I think she just... never mind.
Worth it. Why were we followed by a Headless Horseman of all things?
Why did fear show itself to you in the form of a Headless Horseman?
Oh, my grandfather always used to tell me the story about a headless horseman. I was terribly scared of it, but it was still my favourite story.
And if there's enough hysteria, you'll believe anything. Even that ghost stories are real.
Can you please show me the way to the castle now?
Now you know how to defend yourself against the curse. So could you please show me the way to the old Van Buren castle?
Oh, yeah, of course. You and the enchanting young lady.
Huh, and about time too.
I'd better draw myself a good map. I'm sure I'll be going back and forth between the castle and the village a few more times.
Oh, no.
My friends are here and Timmy is still somewhere in the woods.
Fine, let's go.
New area.
Thank you, Mr. Whale. I drew my path on the map very carefully. This way, we can always return to the village if necessary.
No need. I'll only leave the castle one more time, with a few crates of gold.
Dang.
What do you mean?
We know what she really wants.
This place sucks, don't you think?
The castle will blossom in your presence, just like me.
Is that a dragon?
Flatty!
My moonshine.
No, it's
You
just an
won't
old dude.
believe what I've been through. I need a bath this instant.
But of course, my love. Then perhaps a light dinner, and then let's just see what the evening holds in store. Are you her servant?
No,
You can be my servant. My Igor died years ago. For good this time.
Actually, I wanted to...
Wipe your shoes, or you'll have to clean everything again.
But... Here we go again.
Wow, there's a lot of things to look at here.
Nice nasty statues. I saw them from the drawbridge. They look like a mixture of a man and bat. And it's almost as if, they watch you the whole time as you approach the castle. Neither the drawbridge nor the portcullis were able to protect Van Buren against the mages, paladins and villagers who came for him. Maybe he was no longer at the height of his power. Otherwise, a sorcerer like him should be able to defend a castle like this easily. The Count and his young fiancée met through a newspaper ad, which means someone has to fight his way through the mountains on a regular basis. Just a single sealed scroll. To Count Vladimir Orlov, the Dark Woods. Oh, hey, the seal bears the sea stone coat of arms.
Okay, what does it say?
I wonder why someone would send a letter from Seastone to the Dark Woods. The letter's sealed, and it's not proper for a servant to read his master's post.
You're not a servant! Arg!
Legend has it that a master builder was once hired to come up with a visually appealing way to divert water from the roofs of buildings. He thought to himself, why don't I put statues on the corners of the roof and let them get rid of water the way you, get rid of water? The idea with the peeing statues didn't meet much approval, and they forced him to change his design. He was very angry about the whole thing. That's why gargoyles today look like they're constantly throwing up. Doesn't look like rain, thankfully. A storm is the last thing I need in a place like this.
Oh, look, little chicks. You just noticed them.
In an old building like this, falling masonry is probably an occupational hazard. Wonder if that's why the position of Igor was open. Stone's fairly flat, maybe some sort of roof tile. Yeah, big white maggots.
Yeah.
There's a lot to look at down here.
I know, we can actually take some.
Okay, if we must. Yeah.
Ugh. Adventure Game Logic 101, take anything not nailed down.
I'd say that coach hasn't moved a meter since old Van Buren's day. Several spokes are broken. Yes. Ooh, there's a small tree growing out of one of the seats. I wonder how many owners this castle had before Van Buren. Too bad it's so run down. Soon it'll be nothing but ruins. Nothing but weeds and trash everywhere you look. The Count really does need some urgent household support. Time to make myself useful as the new servant. On the other hand, I'm not the world's best gardener and should probably leave well alone. A shallow water bowl for the chickens. Empty. They've no use for an empty bowl.
Alright, another thing we just randomly pick up.
The Count seems to like chickens. That's a good sign. Anyone who likes animals can't be a bad person. The chickens seem to be quite lively. They run, they peck. You could say they're poultry in motion.
Ah, that was a good one.
The Count seems to like chicken. The chicken coop is in pretty much the same condition as the castle. Skew whiff. And the roof leaks. The castle is way, way too big for one person. Why do all rich people always buy buildings like this and live in them all alone? As the rooms the Count uses are so dilapidated, I wonder what the others will look like. Oh, fine. Lovely.
Whoa, this thing looks angry.
Hard to believe how high the ceiling is in this hall. The chandelier chains disappear into the gloom. You can see eyes blinking way up in the dark, and you can hear the occasional squeak. I think those are bats. The Count probably hasn't noticed them yet. I can hardly imagine him allowing bats in his castle. The stairs don't just lead upwards, they also go down into an impenetrable blackness. Dungeons, tombs, all kinds of things that I don't want anything to do with could be down there. The stairs don't just lead upwards, they also go down into an impenetrable dungeon. From the outside, it looks as though the castle has at least 5 or 6 floors, and old castles often have cellars and dungeons too. Judging from the outside, I'd say at least 5 or 6. And old castles like this one often have cellars and dungeons too. A lot of work for just one Igor. The only footprints on the dusty stairs are from Miss Kiki. Doesn't Count Orlov ever visit the upper floors? Does the Count stay down here the whole time? I should have a look around down here.
Or maybe he flies.
The only footprint does... How many candles must have burned here to leave a pile of wax that big? Or are those magic candles that have been burning for decades?
Look at all the wax. I just noticed that. It's insane. It's almost like snow.
Yeah.
Ah, if I need a load of candle wax, I know where I can find it.
Who the heck is this guy?
Ooh, scary people. I can't tell if these are relatives of the sorcerer or the Count. The only certainty is that these are some of the creepiest faces I have ever seen. But they look somehow generous. Ooh, scary people. I can't... The only...
Little pot stove.
A small wood stove like that can't even begin to heat such a huge building. Here in the hallway, it's exactly the same temperature as outside. The stove reminds me of the one in my classroom in Seastone. It had a broken pipe too, and it was pretty useless. However, this one looks less pleasant.
Yeah, I know, this thing looks angry.
The castle really needs to be dusted. But, seeing as how it would be my job as the servant, I think I'll just keep quiet on the subject. The Count probably got tired of always having to clean the mirror. Very old mirror, except for a few dull spots, it's in good nick. Very old...
Why would the Count need a mirror? I don't know if you can buy anything here. Giant pig.
There are some pretty strange characters here in the gallery.
Look at
But this one
wolf.
really takes the cake.
Wolf is so cool looking.
A very unpleasant looking fellow. He looks evil, arrogant, and more than a little bit crazy.
What, a little bit crazy.
There are some pretty... But this... A heavy wooden chest with 7 seals. 2 of them are open. Could be where the book is hidden, but it could also contain the Count's well-protected underwear. Either way, there's no sign of how to open the 5 remaining seals.
Ah, there you are, Igor. Prepare dinner for my fiancée. And set the table with all the trimmings. We want to have a romantic meal before withdrawing.
My name is Igor. It's Wilbur.
My name's Wilbur.
My servants are all called Igor. Igor, his father Igor, his grandfather Igor, and his father too.
So it's like a title,
You
not a
certainly have
name.
a lot of servants.
That's why it's too late now to get used to a new name. I'll call you Igor. I would even give you Igor's old suit, if I had it.
It said that this guy used to belong to a mad sorcerer a few centuries ago.
The villagers told me that the mad sorcerer Ashcroft Van Buren used to live here.
That is correct, until he was hung, drawn, and quartered. The wizards and paladins didn't do things by halves, just quarters. They took everything that was of interest or value to them. They left the rest here.
Was there a book amongst the things left behind?
The Sorcerer's Diary. Yes, I found that a few months after I moved in a secret desk drawer.
No, I mean, more of a magic book, you know, with incantations and such.
No, not that I know of.
I noticed a big chest in the entrance hall. What's the story behind that?
The large chest in the hall looks like it's been there a long time. Is it yours?
Van Buren had it built, but now it belongs to me. The painting up there is of him. The chest and the painting are the only things the mages wanted to take with them, but they couldn't. Both are bound to the castle by powerful magic.
Ooh, so there must be something important in there.
I don't know. I've only been able to open 2 of the 7 seals.
Maybe that's where he kept his spellbook.
Is it valuable? The young ladies are getting ever more demanding these days, and my new line of guano skin cream for the man of the world hasn't done quite as well as I hoped.
Master, maybe
Guano
I can help
skin
open the
cream.
chest for you.
Ew.
That kind of thing.
If you wish, as long as it doesn't clash with your other tasks. I want to be sure my little bunny rabbit is properly pampered. Here, the Sorcerer's Diary. I was able to open the first 2 seals with the help of this.
Thank you, Master.
You know anything about werewolves?
Guano skin
Much
cream.
about
It's pretty.
werewolves.
Not particularly. Us and them, we don't get on. Normal wolves, yes. They're the children of the night, and I like standing on the balcony of an evening, listening to them singing. But werewolves, poor souls that have been cursed and can feel nothing but primitive anger and hate.
Is there any way to get rid of the curse?
Of course, quite easily. You have to kill the werewolf that cursed you in the first place.
And if you don't know who it was?
Then you can only hope that a friend pumps your head full of silver.
No way.
Yeah, guano skin cream sounds absolutely atrocious.
Like, how do you even come up with the idea? It's like, why would you think it would be a popular seller?
Maybe seen too much Ace Ventura: Pet Detective?
I can think of there's a certain dungeon in World of Warcraft called the Razorfen Crawl.
Uh-huh.
There's a bunch of bats in there with a guano quest for Horde. And all I can think of when I hear guano is collecting all the guano in the crawl.
Yeah, that sounds like a wonderful quest. Can you imagine that? Just like taking this load full of guano and putting it in your bag and then showing the bag to the quest guy and be like, yeah, here's all your guano. And the guy's like, okay, thanks. Here's a moderately better axe. What would you and the young lady like to eat then?
And what may I serve you and the young Miss Kiki?
For the young lady, a rocket salad with vinegar, oil, and strips of chicken breast. That's what young ladies eat these days. Nothing for me, thank you.
Not even a little bite?
Maybe later. Until then, I'll make do with a glass of red wine.
As you wish, Master. I'll go and find the chef and order the salad.
I don't have a chef. I normally order out.
But I can't cook.
How hard can it be to make a salad with vinegar and oil? Make haste, Igor.
Very well. Count Olaf, Master.
I rescued your fiancée in the wood.
I saved your fiancée in the forest. She was thrown from a horse and lost her way.
The poor child. What luck that nothing happened to her. I've been waiting for her for so long.
I heard you've been married a few times.
Many times. Unfortunately, I've never grown old with any of my lovers. I am cursed. I'm forced to try again every few years with a new, young woman.
Oh, that's terrible. I'm really sorry.
What, did you drain the blood off each one? I was glad for you the postbox, Mr. Count.
Master, this scroll was in the postbox.
From Seastone.
What's it say?
Archmage murdered. Wanted, blah, blah. Nothing of any importance.
What?
Are you sure?
I'm not interested in politics. Kings and archmages come and go.
Yes, you're right. No reason to burden yourself with such things. There's a picture of the Archmage and me on the cover. Even if the Count isn't interested in politics, he's not likely to let a wanted murderer work for him. He would hand me over to the Van Burens if he noticed.
Yeah, I think we should probably take it off his hands.
Count?
Yes, Igor?
What was it with Igor and his uniform?
Your predecessor, Igor, made himself at home in the cellar, Igor. He had a bed, a desk, all his belongings. I think now you're the new Igor. It is all yours.
And Igor's uniform?
It will be amongst his things. Go and have a look. But be careful. It's dark down there.
I could take a candle.
I don't think that's a very good idea. They are attracted to light.
They?
Things that live in the darkness. Igor had due respect for them, and never dared go down there with a light.
Perhaps the uniform isn't important after all. If you'll excuse me, Master, work calls.
Make haste. My little honey bunny has gone upstairs to take a bath, and could come back down at any minute.
What is upstairs?
Nothing of interest to you. Your place is down here. And tomorrow I'll show you the cellar and the crypt.
I can hardly wait.
Let's talk more work, Igor.
I just realized the portrait has fangs coming out of the sky.
Oh, yeah.
Cutlery. No, nothing of interest. Incense? Not something I really expected to find in a place this old. On the other hand, maybe the Count also noticed that it sometimes smells a little moldy and musty in here. Incense? Not on the other hand.
Same.
Are these just decorative plates, or can they be used? Nate once ate fried potatoes off of the Queen's face in Elfborough.
What?
Ivo's mother was not amused.
What? What?
Igor, be more careful.
I didn't do anything. The plate just flew off the wall.
I've lived here for 10 years. Castle Orlofstein has never been haunted.
Weird.
Don't they sound like a haunt?
I find it odd that Count Olaf bought a castle in the dark woods. Most old people love the heat and the sun. There's not a lot of either here. Maybe he burns easily. The Count seems to be a wine lover. Red wine, to be exact. Seems to me the Count doesn't need a servant for his wine. He refills the glass himself. The Count seems... Luckily, the scroll rolled itself back up. Otherwise, the Count may have spotted that his new Igor is wanted for murder. The council leader must have sent these search warrants everywhere. I hope one didn't make it here. I'll have to be careful. I don't want to go back to Seastone in chains.
Look at this guy.
What's this cord for?
You can make various bells in the castle ring by pulling it.
Wrong lever, Kronk.
There's only one cord.
Who needs more?
Okay.
A lovely glass with a thick bottom. Glasses made of perfect transparent glass like this are very rare and expensive. Ooh, the space here isn't just brighter and friendlier than the entrance hall. All the candles make it a lot warmer too. think the Count expects a finer layout to impress his fiancée. These fat maggots are about the right size, but they don't look much like fried chicken. They're slightly transparent and really slimy.
I feel like I'm on the right idea. But there's something I'm missing.
I'm pretty sure this is something similar to Rocket. These fat maggots are about the right size. They're slight. Count?
Yeah.
Your table awaits, Master. Is that to your satisfaction?
No. There's still something missing. I want to impress my fiancée.
As you wish, Master. I must...
So is it the chicken that I'm missing, or is there something else?
The worms cannot comprehend my genius. That is why they say I'm insane. Rutherford does not trust us. He will deceive us, I know. He will be the first to die once we have the power of the Nameless One. Who is Rutherford? Here is a drawing of the various seals. There's something written next to each seal.
Yeah, but we might not be able to do this puzzle yet.
Yeah.
No one is smarter than I. I have devised a chest for my most valuable possession with 7 seals that only I can open. Each seal can be opened only in a very special manner, and only I know how. Each mechanism is more clever than the one before. And there's a list describing how each seal is opened. Ha! It's a good thing the sorcerer was so proud of his work. The second seal is opened with the blood of innocence.
Yeah.
The seal is already opened. Maybe the Count cut his finger peeling potatoes and then he touched the seal.
Where was the first one at? It's the second. Oh, okay.
Only the hand of the truly greatest sorcerer of all time can open this seal. The third seal will only open when the word open is spoken in Ratish.
May need Timmy for that.
Only those who feel insatiable hunger can open the fourth seal. The fourth seal is already open. No idea how the Count managed that one. He never eats anything.
Okay, so the second and fourth one are open.
Only the hand of the truly greatest sorcerer of all time can open this seal. The fifth seal can only be opened by the breath of death. Death breath.
Problem is, isn't Death like buried? We like left him in the last game, or the first game.
I'm sorry?
Don't we have him buried?
Oh, a death?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was on the... Yeah, we buried him, and then he was in the epilogue.
Yes. It was great. I loved it.
The sixth seal is opened by the invisible key that is visible to all.
What?
Only one of worthy heart can open the seventh and final seal. Once all 7 magic seals have been released, the chest can be opened. You may have to shake the lid a little, it sometimes sticks. 2 seals are already open, 5 are still closed. The note should help me. If the Count is anything like me, he won't know what Rocket looks like either. Now all I need are the chicken breast and the dressing.
The dressing?
Not bad, but something is still missing. Incense? Not on the...
Wait, this changed.
Igor pitched camp down there in the cellar, and because of them, he never took a light down there with him.
The portrait's changed.
Yeah?
My master, I mean the Count, has forbidden me to go up there, and I think I'll listen to him. castle's pretty ramshackle, and the book should be in the chest anyway. Am I nuts, or are those paintings different from before?
That's what I was asking.
The pictures don't seem to be alive like in the Mage Tower in Seastone, but they seem to constantly change. Very handy if you have more paintings than space on the walls.
It's a weird view.
Did we get any kind of note?
Huh?
A dead end.
Did we get any kind of note?
Note? No.
I think somewhere there's a note that kind of gives you hints on how to get through here.
Oh my god! That freaked me out.
The Count has opened the first 2 seals using the instructions in the diary. That leaves 5. This seal will only open to one with a worthy heart. Maybe I can. Master Alistair always says that my heart is in the right place, but apparently that's not good enough for this seal. Although, Van Buren was an evil sorcerer. He wouldn't have been able to open the seal either if worthy heart meant someone decent. He could have meant exactly the opposite, someone who's devious, mean and nasty. This seal is opened by an invisible key that is visible to all. What could that be? According to this diary, this seal can only be opened by the breath of death. I've met Death before. We were even business partners for a bit. But then he wasn't too happy with me for quite a while. That may be because the Death and Gnome Live Burial Co. was never a success. Or it could have something to do with my having buried him and then forgetting to dig him up again. The seal is supposed to open when you say the word open in Ratish. Obviously, Van Buren spoke more languages than I do. The truly greatest mage of all time. Who could that have been for an egomaniac like Ashcroft Van Buren? Archmage Alistair? Or, of course, he means himself. Which presents a problem. The purpose of the seals is to prevent anyone other than Van Buren from opening the chest. Understandable that there's a seal that can only be opened by the truly greatest mage of all time, by himself.
Okay.
Van Buren is pointing at a key. Is he trying to mock me?
Key that's visible.
Could that be the invisible key that is visible to all? Only, where is it?
That's what I said.
Ha! That's just a picture. How am I supposed... Or is it?
Huh, cool.
That's a pretty neat trick.
Now, which one was this?
That was easy. This was the first seal, or the third, depending on how you count them.
Okay, well, that's one down.
Can you go back to the cellar for a second? All right. Are there any? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that right there. Yep.
Matches, scented candles, barbecue sauce without garlic. Oh, shopping list. And this? Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles, then north until it echoes. Further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now eastwards to the creaking board, then follow the corridor northwards. An orientation aid from old Igor. I'll take that. Hey! The letters are glowing. Igor thought it through and wrote it in magic ink.
Aha. So I need to go east.
A dead end.
Missed him somewhere?
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetle. Further now.
I don't see any dead beetles.
You can hear them. I hear them?
That's what I thought it was, but when I went north, there was nowhere to go north. Oh, now I can go north.
Eastwards till you reach the dead beetles. Now.
So right there?
Eastwards, further to the west to the brook. Now, east.
No, because I can't go west. Can't move. I'm at the end, aren't I?
Eastwards till you further to the west. Now, oh, it's cold here.
Oh, there's the water.
Eastwards, further to the west to the broken water. Now,
How do we see odorless gas, though?
a dead end. Eastwards, further to the west to the broken water pipe, and then directly north to where the odorless gas is. Now, eastwards to the creaking board. Then follow the corridor.
How do you know where the gas is, though? I mean, if it's odorless.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Creaking boards?
Eastwards, further to the west to the Now, eastwards to the creaking board.
I just randomly just clicked on a direction and it worked. Oops.
Further to the Now, eastwards to the creaking board.
Follow the corridor northwards. Not going north anymore, but here we are. Hey, we made it.
I wonder why Igor set up camp here, of all places. There's nothing else in the cellar except for junk and them. It would appear the Count doesn't pay very well. Apart from the bed, this cupboard and what's in it, Igor doesn't seem to have owned very much. That's it! My very own Igor uniform! It may be old and not fit me properly, but Igor must have loved this uniform, and I will cherish it too.
So is this just optional to get a new outfit?
Well, there might be other stuff in here. I don't know.
Nothing's showing up.
It would appear the Count doesn't pay very well. Apart from the bed, this cupboard, and what's in it, Igor doesn't seem to have owned very much.
There doesn't seem to be anything else in here.
Yeah, I
Hey,
guess that's all.
Look at us. So probably just for an outfit. Can I put on the hat
Yeah.
too? Aww. Or maybe we had to wear it to talk to the Count.
Count,
Ah, Igor, there you are. And you're wearing suitable clothing at last.
yes, Master. Master, do you know where they buried the old sorcerer?
Van Buren. In the village, I suppose. But I don't know exactly. That was long before my time.
I need to know how to say open in Ratish.
I can't help you with that. I only speak Batish, not Ratish.
Oh, cool. Say something in Batish. I can't hear anything.
But the bats out there in the hall are double with laughter, believe me.
I must get back to work.
You certainly must. You're quite chatty for an Igor.
Luckily, the scroll rolled. Otherwise, seems to me the Count doesn't need it.
What else do I do? Go back to town? Can't really see anything else to do at the moment.
Wilbur!
I knew I could find the way back from the castle. And I almost didn't fall into 2 crevices. Or the same one twice.
Well done.
Hi, Esther.
Hello, Wilbur. Whatever are you wearing?
My uniform. It's quite itchy and musty, but, you know, what can you do?
You could take it off?
But it was so difficult to get hold of.
Wilbur and Nate are out for the Count.
That took it out to them, didn't it?
Yes. They have to recharge their batteries. You should have a bit of a rest too, Wilbur. You must be exhausted. Do you want me to make you something to eat?
I can murder something to eat right now.
Oh, something to eat would be great. I've been hungry since we got here.
Then I'll make you a sausage. These are Timmy's favorite sausages. I wanted to surprise him with them tonight.
I will help him, Esther, I promise.
I know. Just be careful with the little fella.
As long as he's careful with me.
Ready. Careful. Hot.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Thanks.
Okay, got a big giant sausage.
Can I have another sausage?
But of course. This place is growing on me, you know. Now that the ghost stuff is all gone.
You're not a city zombie, are you?
People need to get used to us. Big cities always have a constant stream of new people to get to know. Here in the country, you only have to convince each person once that you don't want to chew the skin off their faces. Ready. Careful. Hot.
Ow! Ooh! Ah! Thanks.
How are you? Everything okay?
You look thoughtful.
I was just thinking about what a lucky woman I am. I've got a partner who loves me and a wonderful son. Everyone is healthy and we're all together. You only think about these things when something bad happens. Or nearly happens.
I think I know what the book is, but I could do with a bit of help.
I think the book is in a large chest in the castle. A chest sealed with 7 seals.
Can I help?
Both these. I probably need Timmy for this one.
Would you happen to know how to say open in Ratish?
No, not a clue. Timmy never spoke to me in Ratish, nor Ethel, for that matter.
Yes. Presumably they only speak their language amongst themselves. I, need a hand.
Yes?
From a grave.
Of course, from a grave. Chopping someone's hand off while they're alive wouldn't be very polite, would it?
It must be a certain hand. From the sorcerer Van Buren. I'm sure he's in the village cemetery.
Oh, no problem. Which grave?
I don't know.
I do actually need to know that. It would take a long time to go through countless graves, and we would never be quite sure whether we had got the right hand or the left.
Okay, fine. I'll get back to you.
I got a few maggots here. Can you kill them?
I have these thick, slimy white maggots here.
Ah, I know those things. Had one of them stuck in my left nostril for 2 whole days when my head was chopped off.
I thought maybe you could fry them.
Is there something wrong with my sausages?
No, I just need light-colored meat for a salad.
As long as I don't have to eat them. Give them here.
But we still need what? Ranch dressing?
Vinaigrette, I believe.
That was the last one.
Ooh, those don't look too bad at all.
Ew.
Thank you. See you later, Esther. I have to go.
Wait, there was still
Bye.
other things I could take. Couldn't there?
Yeah, I'll let her get some rest. That was probably the hardest day for her.
Oh, I thought there was more.
Like father, like son. They deserve some rest after the last few days. The fire's still burning brightly. Esther won't let it go out all night, that's for sure. I have a long trip home ahead of me once I get that book from the chest. I don't know whether any of the others will join me. I'm sure they all would if I asked them. But things could get dangerous in Seastone, and I don't want any of them getting hurt.
Right, anything new here?
I half expected the sun to come out and everything here to bloom once I defeated the fear. That would be the perfect house for Esther, Gulliver and Nate. The 3 would bring life back to the village. Or, something along those lines anyway. The sorcerer must be buried around here somewhere. They always seem to be family graves. Handy if you want to save space. It says Lugosi on this gravestone. The Lugosi family gravestone. They always seem to be family graves. Handy if you want to save space. This is the Lee family grave. The Lee family...
Okay, the cozy
This is the
leaf.
Karloff family gravestone.
Carla.
Here lies the... This cross bears the name Cheney. This is the Cheney...
So I need to know the Count's family name.
The Lugosi... The Lee... Here lies the car... This...
Oh yeah,
Mr.
you might
Wayne
know.
looks less anxious and stressed, even with the big task ahead of him, filling the village with life again. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
Hello, Mr. Weathervane.
What's like living without fear?
And? How's life without fear?
Oh, it feels good. I finally got time to recruit new inhabitants for the village.
Glad to hear it.
I thought about putting an ad in the paper. Somberville, deserted village in cursed region, seeks citizens to occupy houses of previously abducted and murdered villagers. How does that sound?
Sounds
I
great.
don't know. My friends up at the campfire could move into one of the houses. They're very nice, and Gulliver and Nate are skilled craftsmen. They could get the village back into shape in no time.
I don't think that we want their type here.
But that's unfair. Just imagine that you're a family man and have never done anything wrong in your entire life. You and your wife have always worked hard, you have a great son, and then you come to a village that's urgently looking for residents.
Yes, but they're zombies.
So what? Imagine a zombie village that doesn't want you and your wife and child because you're different. What would you think of people like that, huh?
Well, you can't really... Well, I suppose I could talk to your friends.
Yay!
You do that.
You sell food as well.
Do you by any chance sell lettuce?
No, this is an adventure shop. Adventurers don't eat salad. They go into the woods and slay wild boar.
Then you probably don't have any chicken breast fillets either, do you?
No.
And salad dressing? Oil? Vinegar?
Again, no. Well, actually, I do have oil. Some warriors like rubbing it into their muscles to make them glisten in the sun.
Then I'll have that then.
Oh, I'll even give it to you for free if you promise not to rub it on yourself in front of me.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Something for free in an adventure game.
I know, that never happens. Can you tell me where Sorcerer Barbarian has been buried?
After the sorcerer was chopped up, where did you bury his bits?
You know, here and there.
Not all in one grave.
Oh, no. It was feared that his brother or someone else could try to bring him back to life. So his remains were spread nice and neatly across several graves over the land, and none of them carries his name.
Was a bit of Sorcerer buried here?
Is part of the sorcerer buried in the cemetery?
I'm not at liberty to say. We swore never to say a word about which grave his left hand is buried in and which holds his right leg. Oh,
come on, just say it. Which grave's he buried in?
my lips are sealed.
Why did the behead hang and then quarter Van Buren? What, is like each body part in each grave?
Why was Van Buren actually beheaded, hung, and drawn, and quartered? Isn't that a little excessive?
You always have to kill an evil mage or sorcerer 3 times so he doesn't come back. Everyone knows that.
Doesn't beheading him and then hanging him present certain logistical problems?
Well, the whole thing wasn't very well prepared. Some mages wanted to ram a wooden stake through his heart instead. Others wanted to burn him. You know how it is. An angry mob, differing opinions. In the end, we can count ourselves lucky he was executed at all.
Do you know what open is?
Do you know how to say open in Ratish?
Oh, well, I could let you know what "are you trying to take the piss" is in the language of the Dark Woods.
I was only asking.
About the graves.
About the graves in the cemetery.
Yes.
There's a lot. One of the graves has Lugosi on it. What can you tell me about the Lugosi family?
One of the gravestones bears the name Lugosi. What can you tell me about them?
Oh, the Lugosis were the dentists.
Somerville had its own dentists?
Oh, the village was voted prettiest smile in the backwoods 3 years in a row. Yeah. Unfortunately, old Lugosi went a bit soft in the head. He rambled on about little green men and a plan he had to foil. Number 9, I think. Dental hygiene in the village took a nosedive from then on. Oh, dear.
I like how he just like mumbles off. That's character.
Me too.
The name of Cheney is written on one of the gravestones. You know anything interesting about that family?
What can you tell me about the Cheney family?
Well, the elder Cheney was a travelling actor in his youth. Oh, the only one of us to ever leave the village for any length of time. He must have been really successful. They called him the Man of 1,000 Faces. Later, he retired here in the village. But his son inherited the theatre bug, left before disaster struck. Probably saved his life, yeah.
I don't think it's Lugosi so far because dentist, vampires. Lee, is that one of the long-established family names in the village?
The Lee family? Were they a long-established family in the village?
Who? Oh, right, the Lees. Yes, oh, they're they were. Yes, it's very long established. Yeah.
So, what can you tell me about them?
Well, there was Shield Hand Lee. He was a smith, and his wife Fire. Yeah, Fire Anna. She was very hot.
I
Very
think I know
memorable.
what I need to know.
The car has been lived in the village for a long
One
time.
of the big graves has the name Karloff on it.
Large family. The young Karloff was a giant of a man, strong as an ox, but of a friendly nature. When the terror came from the woods, he was caught by a mummy. Well, like most of the others that disappeared in the woods, we couldn't bury him. Only his ancestors are buried in the grave in the cemetery.
I think I'll be going now.
Oh, how's Miss Kiki? Has she sunk her claws in the count yet?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, come on, Wilbur. A hottie like Miss Kiki? She's just a gold digger. The count will need to watch his back.
What? But they love one another. They met through a newspaper ad, and it's not very nice to think that of other people, Mr. Whale. Tut tut.
Well, she literally said it. I'm just here for his gold.
I have nothing to ask you, but even without fear, he won't get rid of his goods anytime soon. The only people for Miles and Mr. Whale count all over Miss Kiki, and she didn't seem very impressed by his stock. Should I buy a souvenir? No. My pockets are always so full of junk anyway.
Are we still need red wine, or did he already have red wine?
I think we need it.
Hello? Must have been mistaken. The Lugosi family were the village dentists, but they're gone now. Phew. At least that's one less scary thing to worry about. Mayor Whale didn't have anything believable to say about the Lee family, almost as if they weren't from the village. I'm pretty sure in there's a Van Buren, not a Lee. Mayor Whale didn't have anything believable to say. This grave belongs to the family of actors. As I understand it, the son left the village and is somewhere out there living the carefree life of an actor. The powerful Mr. Karloff was driven into the woods by a mummy and couldn't even be properly buried. Sad. Mayor Whale didn't have anything.
Okay, so we now know the grave. Hopefully.
Yes?
About the seal.
How
They buried Van Buren in the Lee family grave, I'm pretty sure of it.
Okay. Do you just need the hand? Or is there anything else I can get you?
Just a hand, please.
Well, I'll get going straight away. While I'm about it, I might as well see whether I can find a new left kidney.
You're not upset if I don't join you, are you?
No, no problem. Come by later and I'll hand you the hand. Right?
Thank you. See you later, Esther. I have to go.
Bye.
Okay, so I gotta check with her later. Wait, who's this guy?
Hello? Oh, who's there?
The heck? Hey?
Hey, the last time I saw that letter, I was certain it stood for Alistair, and that the Archmage wanted to give me a magic slate to help me out. Turned out to be a trick by that rotten monkus. That's one of the chocolates from the bakery in Seastone. The Archmage gave me a box of them for my birthday. That was a gift from the real Archmage. Are you all right, Archmage? Has Ivo changed you back? And why don't you come here? You could open a portal. A ghost over
Oh, it's a pretty good
some
drawing.
kind of drawing? I don't understand, Archmage. What does that mean? Archmage? Master Alistair? He's gone.
That's really good drawing.
That's more than weird. Why is Master Alistair trying to contact me through the mirror? And it looked almost as if he didn't have the strength to stay. Of course, he's still transformed, so he can't use his magic properly. A ghost over a symbol. Maybe I'm supposed to summon him. The Archmage can do all kinds of tricks. Maybe he can separate his spirit from his body. I guess I'm supposed to summon him as a ghost. Maybe he's too weak to appear any other way. Summoning a ghost. This shouldn't be all that difficult. I have to summon the Archmage's ghost. Attract it. Show him a way here. I should try right away. The Archmage is very clever and very powerful. Maybe he can help me with my other problems.
Yeah, how do I...
I have to summon...
Why does this old oil look like a six-pack? Do you see it?
Like what?
A six-pack on a body. It looks like a chest.
Oh, yeah, it is weird, yeah.
Or it could be a house. Unsure, but I mean, this looks like a six-pack and a guy's, you know, big, burly, muscular skin or something. I don't know. It's weird. I think that's weird. Flightless, it's weird. Wait. I did not mean to eat the sausage.
I needed that. A few hours sleep would be lovely too. But first, I have to get that book.
I didn't mean to eat the sausage. Okay, good. I slide the sausage. All right. Fried magnets.
Excellent meat. And it even almost looks like chicken. Oil is oil. The only thing missing now is vinegar.
It's the worst salad ever. Vinegar?
I prefer decent sausages to salad myself. But the Count has explicitly ordered a salad with chicken breast, and the sausage really doesn't look like chicken breast.
What do I need vinegar still.
I think the Count expects oil is... The only thing missing now is...
What the heck is vinegar? Like, what is it made of?
That's a good question. I don't really know. But I do think the items are in a different place.
Wilbur, I've got the hand.
That was quick.
It's just
Not
waiting
the
at us.
first time that I've done a bit of late-night shopping.
And you're sure it's Van Buren's hand?
Pretty sure. There are at least indications that it is the hand of a sorcerer.
What indications?
It's not very well-mannered.
You know what? I think you might be right. Esther,
Yeah.
do you know how to summon a ghost?
No. Gulliver used to house share with two ghosts just before we met. I think he would have loved to know how to banish ghosts back then.
Pity. See you later, Esther.
Bye.
Bottle of wine.
I wonder whether the fear drank the wine. Or was it the last sip of some unfortunate soul here? It's sad when you think that none of these things can ever be used by their owners again. Who knows who this flute used to belong to? I'm sure he or she would have loved to have played it for many years more. Maybe I can give it a new purpose.
Please be red.
Ugh. The wine must have been here quite a while. It's gone really sour.
Oh, sour wine. That's vinegar. Okay. That's how we get the vinegar.
The wine, so sour, it could make a good substitute for vinegar. Vinegar and oil.
That's
Why
the
do people
worst
always say
salad
that
in the
cooking isn't
history of
as easy as it
salads.
looks?
Well, Wilbur did clarify that he's not a chef,
Yes, Igor?
so it's not his fault.
Are you sure your fiance, is being honest with you?
We'll find out tonight, won't we?
Ugh.
I don't want to spread any rumors, but Mr. Whale from the village, he thinks Miss Kiki might possibly be after something other than love.
Oh, so am I.
Yes, but I don't mean friendship and care.
She won't be the first Mrs. Orlov, Igor, and probably not the last. I know who she is and know how to handle her.
All right, then. The poor Count. He thinks he knows her and believes she loves him. Have you any idea how to summon ghosts?
Why should I? The last thing I could do with is a howling castle ghost scaring my young wife.
Your table awaits, Master. Is that to your satisfaction?
No, there's still something missing. I want to impress my fiancée.
What's missing?
As you wish, Master. I must get back.
If we look at it, I'll
Not
probably
bad,
say.
but something is still missing.
Yeah, I thought that too. But they didn't tell me.
Not bad.
What is missing?
Maybe we're supposed to get like some silverware or something.
We got silverware. See?
Oh, yeah.
Salad à la Wilbur.
Incense? Not so on the other. Rocket salad with chicken breast and oil and vinegar a la Wilbur. The first and hopefully last meal I will ever prepare in this castle.
What are we missing?
Fine then. Come on, come on. Did it? Maybe it's looking for the right hand, wherever that might be.
It just goes screwing off.
That's over half the seals open.
Yeesh.
I have to summon the Archmage. I should try right away. The Archmage is very clever.
Oh. Maybe the flute is for one of these locks. Nope. What is this? Sour wine? Am I supposed to put that on the table? No. Any thoughts?
Not really. I try talking to him again real quick.
Yeah.
Your as you wish. I must.
You certainly must.
Did we put that candle on there?
Yes.
The council leader. The council.
And what's that thing on the left?
Incense.
Incense.
And when I click it, just goes, oh, incense.
Incense? Not something I really. On the other hand, maybe the count also.
And I can't do anything with incense.
Incense? Not.
At least, not without combining it with something.
I prefer decent sauce, but the count has explicitly. The directions that.
What was that? I just saw something.
Yeah, that's put it on the table. But he says, you know, it's not
I
good
think
enough.
the count expects a finer layout to impress his fiancée.
Wow, it's a cool picture. Skull.
Can I look at your inventory one more time?
Mayor Whale didn't have anything believe.
What's that green rectangular thing? No, bottom left there.
Those are directions.
Directions.
You also have this stick. Oh, wait. A wooden stick with an appetizing sausage. Maybe that's what I needed. Or not. Yeesh, look at that picture. There's also a key here. Yeah, I don't know what combining this did for me.
Okay, can we go back to the entrance hall?
Well, wait. Hold on. Real quick. I thought maybe you put this over the fire. Alright, entrance hall?
Yeah.
We got the mirror over here.
Right.
And then the cellar, which we've already been down. And the chest.
Do you remember if we got any items from that room?
There were no other items now. There was nothing else in there. Yeesh. Pictures get creepier and creepier. Thank you for watching this video and being the #1 YouTube community in all of YouTube. Feel free to comment on what you saw and what you would like to see next. I always love to hear from you. And remember that you matter, you are brilliant, and you are loved. Always be true to yourself and never let the world tell you any different. Much love to you from your friendly, feathered, flightless bird.